I think right now we're still in what I would call season form. This was really match number 30. And so there's a match 31. We plan for that. We hope for that. And so we're going to prepare for match number 31 just like we did for match number 2, 3, 4. So the feeling is, okay, this is a nice win and a great accomplishment. And yes, tomorrow we're playing match 31. It's not against anybody. It's not for anything. I think when you get caught in those traps, you start to become something that you're not. So really we're going out, we're playing match 31 against whoever it's going to be, and that's the next one that's on the schedule.
Got you. So speaking on the potential match 31, the potential opponent may be Cincinnati. So being that we may be able to face them a third time, do we have any adjustments, and will the game plan change at all?
Well, I mean, game plan, we have to see, who they are now versus who they were 2 weeks ago versus who they were a month ago. So game plan hasn't been put together. We spent the entire week preparing for Tulsa. And then we spent last night and today preparing for SMU. And now, we'll spend tonight preparing for the winner, whoever this match is. And, sure, the bettors in Vegas may say it's going to be Cincinnati, but don't forget the team across the net is the only team to beat them this year. So I wouldn't have any preconceived ideas. That's why we're not doing any extra work on any team. We're going to have coaches out there scouting each of the teams separately, so we're prepared either way. But there's 2 great teams out there. They each have their strengths. They each have their weaknesses, and it should be a great match. We'll be ready to go against whoever it is that we have to play tomorrow.
I have a question for Alan and Tina. Being that this is your guys' senior season, is this different than last year?
I don't think it necessarily feels different. I think, we want to go out there and, play to the best of our abilities and be there for our team. And we've got one more shot to do it this season. And so we're going to go out there and give it all we can.
And I think having a lot of us veterans, we're just really excited. We want to end it on a good note. We have fire in our butts now after the, regular season conference play. So we're ready to go out and kick it.
Well, what I want to do is I'd like to congratulate SMU on a fantastic season. I know they're, right on the border of getting in, and I don't know what their RPI is going to be, but I firmly believe they deserve to be an NCAA tournament team. I think Coach Lisa and her staff has done a fantastic job with the young group, and it's a tough team to play defensive. I think I told the team in the locker room, this is by far the most consistent match we've played all year. We've been waiting for that match where we've played consistent. Now, we started off a little bit slow, but defensively, we were on fire right away, and that fire never stopped. I think we were locked in as best as we've ever been all year long, and I think the offense started to come along as the match went on. And, I think both of these two right here, with their senior leadership and the positivity that's out there and just the belief that, you saw it. They made a run of 4 points at the end, and I think a lot of coaches would call a timeout in that situation. And, I kept thinking, but I kept looking out there going, we got way too much experience on the floor, and I want to give them the opportunity to get out of it. So it's really nice as a coach just to say, you know what, you guys go execute. Because I knew if they executed, they'd be able to get the job done.
Is it put a strain on your body playing 2 matches in 2 days in a row and then having to go?
Don't even think about it. You got to play the schedule. You got to play the schedule the way it is. Now, I know these guys, their bodies are telling them one thing, but we're asking them to not listen to their bodies, because that's what you have to do come conference time, come NCAA time, is you have to not listen to what your body is telling you. The coaches are exhausted. We're working on hours of sleep in a week for 14 weeks. But you just got to tell your body, no, this is what we do. This is what we have to do. This is why we train, put our body in the best position possible. Are we tired? Are we sore? Yeah, absolutely. But you know what? This is NCAA tournament time. And whether it's conference or it's the NCAA tournament, this is one and done. So you tell your body to shut up, and you just go out and play.
We also practice as hard as we play. So I think we're weathered for this.
Any questions, guys?
Can Christina and Allie, just on such a good team, saying, how are you guys able to execute offensively so well? You get 12 kills.
For this game, we really diversified our offense. We've been working on it for countless weeks, and being able to do that, it opens up everyone else to have a split and be able to hit really well offensively. So it's all the way around a great effort as a team.
I would say we just, stuck together, and, it started with a pass or the dig, and to the setters, we all worked together to make those happen. And so I think we did a really good job of coming together as one team and, like Tina said, diversifying our offense to make it happen today.
I give a special shout out to the middles, especially because yesterday it was Lachey that went up and hit 800 on X number of swings, and today it was Narissa that went out there. So that allowed us. Anne-Marie didn't have an Anne-Marie type of day, but what she did, we talked about in the huddle, is she went out and she played great blocking defense, and she was a threat out there. Started off slow, but she sure picked it up towards the end. I think she was probably 4 of her last 6 or something like that, to get her back up closer to 0. But you know what? She's not going to have another day like that. That's just not Anne-Marie. And so when we have both right sides going, both left sides going, and either one of the middles going, I think we can really do a lot of things to teams that are trying to scout us, because we don't always know what we're going to do until we see when we're on the floor.
Great stuff. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, everybody.
you.
Appreciate it. Good job, you guys.